Greetings from Nod Krai, everybody. Traveler and me are sitting here. Just want to let you know that this video was going to be a live stream, but it'd be a pretty short live stream for the content, honestly. Apparently, the Witch's Lodge is time released. Once you do the first mission in there, you have to wait 6 days to do the next one. So it's one per week with 4 rooms in total. So we're going to take this opportunity to do the first room, the introduction, and Nicole's Witch's Homework entry. But first, we're headed back to Mondstadt because there's a slight encounter that we hadn't gotten before, and it just happens to be the second happening with the Cardinal, Jean and Barbara's dad. Here we go.
How does it feel to be back? Frederica's not around, sure, but the Knights HQ is still a familiar sight, right?
Yes, and we have some new faces too. May the Animo Archon watch over them.
Hey now, don't look at me. She's out on a secret mission, as you know full well. Can't tell you about it, no sir. In any case, you'd have better luck asking Jean. Oh, come on. I know acting Grandmaster's a rough gig. I mean, I'm back, aren't I? I'll help her out for sure.
Oh, for Barbados' sake. Would it kill you to sit in that office yourself, Varka? Jean's exhausted. She needs rest. And by that I mean people need to force her to take some. Just look at her. You'd think she was the only person in Mondstadt without the right to drink and sleep.
The duty to drink and sleep, I think you mean.
Thank you for the corrections, Grandmaster. Why, if I hadn't been appointed Cardinal, I'd...
Whoa, whoa, relax. You're acting like your old adventurer self again. You know, like how you were back when you and Frederica came to Mondstadt together. Years and years spent to the Church of Favonius on her account hasn't changed your temper much, I see.
I joined the church because of the Animo Archon's guidance.
Sure, sure. You're the Cardinal here, not me.
Barbados give me strength.
All right, don't worry. I'll figure something out, okay? I've already asked Hertha to put out a call for recruits. And that kid Lowen's just about ready for bigger things, too. Now, all we gotta do is find a few more deputy captains, and Jean will be able to rest much easier.
I only pray that the presence of these deputy captains decreases rather than increases her workload.
Oh, they'll do great! Don't you trust me, Seamus?
Animo Archon willing.
Look! It's that ball of light again! Let's follow it! Hey! It disappeared behind that door! Does that mean we can open it now?
Welcome.
Wow! Your home's so pretty! Paimon loves what you've done with it.
Greetings, Nicole. It's an honor to be here.
I knew you'd appreciate it, Paimon. Hearing that makes it all feel worthwhile, even if I had to squeeze it in during my spare time. It all started the day I finished building the secret lodge. I was planning to keep the streak going and build a few more, but there was no one around to inspire me. So after a while, my enthusiasm just sort of fizzled out. Is there no way to have fun, enjoy myself, and feel like I've accomplished something all at the same time? Then the answer suddenly popped into my head.
Wait, have we skipped straight to the answer?
Keep up, Paimon. Time waits for no one. Look, it's right in front of your eyes.
Through this door?
Well, not just this door, but you're not wrong. Everything has to start somewhere. What better place than here? Are you ready?
Oh, wait a minute! You're going too fast! Paimon can't keep up! What are we supposed to be getting ready for?
Oh, don't you worry about that. You don't need to get ready for anything. It's just a turn of phrase. Based on my observations and understanding, you're not a fan of complex introductions and explanations. You prefer to find your fun in the heat of adventure. Am I right?
Well, certainly not wrong.
Glad to hear it. In that case, brace yourselves. I don't plan to hold back. You know us angels. We just can't resist the satisfaction of guiding adventurers to treasure. Well, seeing as the goal is to be kind and help others find happiness, why shouldn't I start by giving my own friends a few happy pointers? So, I had a sudden stroke of genius. I transformed my little lodge into a place where you can relax and have fun. I even hid treasure in each and every room. To tell you the truth, even compared to the other angels, I'm quite the expert when it comes to hiding things. If I were to bury a chest in the wild and not show you the way, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to find it even after months of searching. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to make things deliberately difficult. Nor do I need you to run around the wild just to keep me entertained. All you have to do is find 3 feathers right here in this room. And once you're done, let me know so I can watch you open your reward. A nice, big treasure chest.
Ah! So we're going on a treasure hunt! Huh! Paimon can't wait!
Exactly! A treasure hunt. It's going to be so fun.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Ah! A gust of super sweet wind just blew right down Paimon's throat! Ah! Hey, where are we? That teapot and those cups look really, really big! Wait a second. Did we shrink?
Feels like Nicole's magic at work.
Apologies. I was hoping to invite animal actors, but alas, I'm used to dealing with thespians of a more stony-faced persuasion.
Huh? Nicole, you shrunk too? Paimon thought you were gonna be huge!
Nicole, the magnificent, massive mage propping up the heavens while crouching down to talk? No thank you. I'm quite happy with my current size. Anyway, welcome to the Great Mage's Tea Party. Now, pour yourselves some tea.
Okay. A tea room, is it?
Does the Great Mage's Tea Party involve us boiling the water ourselves?
It's called participation, Paimon. This is all about creating a sense of participation.
Okay. So these are the feathers you were mentioning. And they collect up there, huh? Okay. So do I just have to follow the pot around? All right. Three feathers. There are 3 of us. Okay, 3 cups. Let's try yours. a little more dainty and less aggressive than mine. So maybe we'll do that one again. There you are. Like it sweet, huh?
So, Paimon's guessing we need to add sugar ourselves too?
Alice takes 3 sugars, Anya prefers 1, and Barbara likes hers without.
Okay. Should Paimon be writing this down?
No need, no need. I'm just thinking out loud.
So 1, 2, and 3.
A path opened up! Looks like we can go this way!
So I guess we only have to pour 2 cups? Alright. Okay, so we can't go over there. We have to go down. Oh!
Whoa! Is that a giant mandragora statue?
Uh-oh.
Hold on a moment. Sorry, just a minor technical difficulty. Let me see.
No, it's this fella.
It's moving! Hey! Is this thing attacking us?
Aha! Much better.
What do you mean, much better?
Come on, it's barely attacking you. You can handle a little spirited tickling, can't you? Besides, this is the perfect opportunity for the traveler to show off some skills.
Righto.
Hey, Nicole! Help us out here, will ya?
All right, all right. Heaven's will made mine. I think not.
My everlasting blade! Scorching burn!
Our little secret. Begone!
There's that one, and that one, and that one.
And look, the tea's still nice and warm. Just right, in fact.
Did you just plan this whole thing just so you could sit back and enjoy this moment yourself?
Come now. This is your reward. You were the ones who earned it after all. Go on then. Open it up.
There we are.
Paimon can't help but wonder why you're so excited about these rewards, Nicole. Sure, Paimon looks forward to the traveler's reaction when she gets him a gift, but this feels kind of different.
What did I tell you about gift horses, Paimon?
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind. At worst, my answer might shatter a few illusions you have about the angelic race. If you thought we were all selfless, benevolent beings, the truth may make you think again. As for your question, my dearest Paimon, my excitement has nothing to do with sharing the joy of those I guide. Instead, it derives from completing the duties I am burdened with.
Huh?
It all started with the birth of the angels. We were entrusted with the mission to love all living beings on this land. But unlike the gods who came after, our ability to perceive emotion was crude and undeveloped. Most of the time, we simply executed our orders from above, like automatons following commands. Aside from enlightenment, guidance was our primary mission. It was one of the few instincts retained by my former peers after they were stripped of their wisdom. Upon completing our missions, we gained a certain sense of joyous relief. It was the most intense emotional experience an angel could normally undergo.
Isn't that kind of sad?
Maybe, but I prefer not to think of it as something worthy of pity. After all, not even the great ruler of the firmament can deny the truth of the emotions in my heart right now. Besides, guiding others is a good thing in itself, don't you think? If you don't mind, could you come back a little while later? I still need to check that the other rooms are all in working order.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go in our inventory. Little Witch's Dictionary. Alright. Your time will come. Ah, up there, huh? Barbalov?
Leaving already? Hey! Barbie! Aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give me?
Should we come back later? Bad time?
Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat.
Did Barbalov's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Is hunger something that can be prophesized?
No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished.
How was I supposed to know that place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it's like a bowl of green air.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon's so full! No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
Yikes. This is what mages' tea parties are like. We'll have to bring Varessa with us.
Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? Alice mentioned her to me once. Apparently, she's a fascinating young lady. I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates.
Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized?
So you know all about that. So was Barabara just now?
Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
Well, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole.
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tivat's borders, and Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
Didn't realize the Hexen Circle was so busy. Now you mention it, there's quite a lot of you.
There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
You're right, Nicole. We had to look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Nicole will fulfill her duty. She will definitely, she'll definitely won't, she definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's it.
All right, that first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin?
Hold on, you actually understood what they meant you to do? We didn't understand a word.
Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work.
Wait a minute. Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a prophecy?
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
Isn't that what you'd call a massive spoiler? Does that mean I came here for nothing?
What do you mean? This homework had to be delivered by you. That's a very important step. Certain formalities must be observed in order for homework to count. But we can talk about that later. Anyway, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... Yes, that seems like as good a place as any.
Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
All right, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there? That's the starting point.
Okay, Sealy Court? Did you just use it to...
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did! These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about. Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while.
Hey, you know, Venti and I once performed a duet on that island in the distance.
Yes, I read about that in the dictionary. Based on how it ended, you and Lord Barbados must have played quite a beautiful tune. Such a shame that Barbie couldn't hear a single note. When Alice heard about it, she laughed so hard her hat nearly fell off. Ahem. How about we head to the next location, which should be...
Is this Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
This is the nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Whoa! Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you! We're friends with Razor!
Hey, isn't this Razor and I once fought here together?
That's right. That child already claimed victory in the battle he was destined to fight. As long as he stands beside his Lupical, I believe he can overcome any foe. I'm sure his Lupical feels the same way too. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of...
Whoa! When did this door appear?
There's a note stuck to it. And you know, this style, it feels awfully familiar.
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to...
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
Hey, hold on, over there. There's a huge Sealy court in here.
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
So, this is a gift from Alice? But why would she give you a Sealy court?
It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Sealy before, right? Only when a Sealy returns to its Sealy court does its guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Sealy court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework.
But you're not a Sealy, are you?
Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
I see. And here was me thinking it would end with a treasure chest.
Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well.
chest. Now this homework's starting to make sense.
So this is what it feels like when the pieces all fall into place. Guess the outline really is a key.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary, which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Will there be more chests for those assignments too?
Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun. But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
See what we got.
Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments.
Whoa. It brought us back to Wolvingdom. Neat. See what we've got. We still need a bunch of those. Just one of these. But we have a craftable amount of 5 of them. You know what? Let's take her out and about with us for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you do it. Let's take her somewhere where we don't know whether or not we got all the treasure. Like, let's say Sumeru. And let's drop down here. So when she finds them, she'll giggle. She really is a treasure compass. Aha, look at that. I may have never known that was here. Try it again, Nicole.
Do I sense treasure?
So it looks as though we've got to go up. Okay, so it should just be down from right here. This way. I mean, since we are over here and there's a bunch of minerals over here, it would be kind of remiss of me to bypass them without having Jean Lee bust them up for me.
Gather!
There's one almost directly below us. There's another over there, I spotted.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Let's give her the pleasure of pointing it out though. Ooh, and the sparkles actually point toward it. That's fabulous. There's two. Let's go in and give her another wind glider. Yeah, that matches her better. I saw something on top of it. Hilly churl. Well, I always get mixed up which ones are which.
Solidify!
Did they run from home too?
And let's let her do it. She derives so much joy from it that it's kind of hard not to let her do it. I already know how this goes. I wonder if she can do those. I believe so. You know, the book even even matches her. And when she lights the torch, it sounds all magical.
Ooh.
Okay. Leave you with a beautiful picture of Nicole. Okay, folks, that's going to do us for this video. If y'all enjoy it, hey, join us next time. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all on the next one.